Hey yo guys, what's up? Basketballer here. We are now on this fourth prediction or fourth game for November 29 NBA Game Day prediction. This is the game between OKC Thunder and Houston Rockets. That'll happen 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, so that's going to be 9 a.m. here in the Philippines. This is cool. This is exciting. Battle of the underdog, so to speak. OKC Thunder, they have a record of 6 wins and 13 losses, while Houston Rockets who are playing at home, they have a record of 3 wins and 16 losses. Both teams are actually in the Western Conference. Houston Rockets, they are sitting dead last at number 15, while OKC, they are at number 12, again, with that record of 6 wins. But sorry about this. Would be the momentum, would be the current story of both teams. For Houston Rockets, yes, they are sitting dead last or number 15 at the moment. But if you take a look at their story, I know there are a lot of people who have not been watching Houston Rockets after they've seen what Houston has done, early on. But Houston Rockets already won twice, and they've done that back to back. And not only that, they did that at the expense of Chicago Bulls and Charlotte Hornets. Man, those are two of the best teams in the Eastern Conference right now. That wasn't for me, that wasn't really a fluke. I'm not saying they're better than them. Obviously they're not. Those are very good teams, but they did that out of their hard work, man. Now for OKC, yes, I understand they have a better record. They have 6 wins while Houston only got 3. But lately, man, OKC can't find the W, man. They're now the ones, in on a slump. They are in a 5-game losing streak. So coming to this game, Houston Rockets, they have all the momentum in the world, man. I know those are just 2 wins, man, but those 2 wins must be the sweetest for them so far. And uh, for OKC, again, they couldn't figure things out again. So coming on to this game, Houston Rockets already got 2 advantages: the home court, number 2, momentum. Both teams did not play last night, so fatigue wouldn't be a factor. Now let's go ahead and check on the injury list for both teams. For OKC, Williams will be out. Williams is actually a huge help for them. Really, he's not like gonna give you 15 points or something like that, but on the average, he's giving OKC around 6 points a game, and that's huge, especially in games like this when they're up against a team whose talent is not that it's not that far from them. Actually, it's just Williams who's listed as out for OKC, while for Houston, they only have 2. We all know what happened to Green. Players up to Green. Hopefully, Green would be able to come back and play soon. And of course, John Wall. John Wall is still not playing. So I'm checking on the spread now. And who would have thought, man? Who would have thought that the minus will be given to Houston Rockets? Like, I can just imagine, like, maybe a week back, whenever we were talking about Houston Rockets, it's always going to be Houston plus 15, like Houston plus 12, Houston plus 13, something like that. And now all of a sudden, we're seeing Houston minus 2.5, man. That's just crazy. Funny how the game of basketball can really flip stories, no? Houston minus 2.5, I have to say that as weird as it is, this is actually legit, man. Houston is at home. For sure, those players of Houston got some momentum in them. Minus 2.5 is just fair, for Houston Rockets. Now, for me, Houston Rockets just simply need to figure out one thing: SGA. That's it. That's it. They have a lot of options in terms of scoring. They have Christian Wood. They got Eric Gordon. They have a lot of veterans there, man. They have a lot of veterans who can actually figure things out on how to score. They just really need to find ways on how to at least manage the production of SGA, especially in terms of scoring. We all know what SGA can do, especially if he would, erupt, just like how he did. against the Lakers, and stuff like those. So that's one thing that they need to do. And if ever they would do that, they would have this game right on their back. And I think that Houston Rockets would be able to do that efficiently. And I feel like Houston Rockets will be on their third game on a roll. All right. So again, is it minus? Yeah, minus 2.5. So my pick on this one would be Houston Rockets minus 2.5. I still can't believe it. I'm saying Houston minus. So it's Houston Rockets minus 2.5. Peace out. Pass I love and God bless.